Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Neuvillette. Neuvillette was not someone who was easily emotional and easily affected, but you had a great effect on him. Maybe because you were dating, maybe because of your words or you knew him so well. There are so many maybes, but they don't matter, because the end result is the same. You had only been wanting to get a reaction out of him, because he looked rather adorable when he was blushing, and you loved seeing him react to you like that. That's why you've been teasing him all day, and he's been trying his best, his very best, to just be stable, be composed. He can't just blush about everything you say. It felt rather ridiculous and embarrassing, and yet, right here and right now, as you were complimenting his chest, his eyes, holding his hand in your own, he knew that there wasn't anything he could do about it, but feel like he was being swallowed up into you. There was nothing he could do to avoid this feeling in his chest. Neuvillette, you know, what do you think about kissing me right now? Lion, I am currently working. I cannot kiss you at this moment. Please await until... Why would I wait? Beside, wouldn't it be better if someone walked in on us while we were kissing? Or more? You say to him, you don't truly mean it. It would be a little bit too much and embarrassing for you too. But you're only so bold because you know he would never actually do that. And that's why you feel rather emboldened by that fact. And the blush on his face? Oh, it's the best. And it's the most satisfying part of all of this. I truly don't understand your goal, or why you're doing this. Please, if you do not have anything to do at this moment, then I suggest you leave me alone. Neuvillette? Come on. Look at me and tell me you don't want to. You say teasingly. And he doesn't look at you because he wants this. He wants to kiss you. Just not right now. It was purely unprofessional and embarrassing, especially with the way you were teasing him. And he was nothing if not stubborn. Instead, he blushed and looked away, and you found yourself giggling. Oh, Neuvy, you're adorable like that. Come on. Alright, I guess we won't be doing a lot. But at least let me kiss you on the cheek. You can give me that, right? He hesitates for a moment, then nods, the blush on his face deepening as you found yourself smiling, kissing his cheek softly and cupping his face in your hands. Come on, look at me, please. He does, speechless. There's not much he can say when you're just doing all of this to his mind. He's trying to catch up with you. He really is. But it all feels a little bit too overwhelming. Too much. And he's not sure how this is supposed to be good for his heart in any way. You're literally about to give him a heart attack. But once it's over and you pull away, he can't help but feel like he's just left wanting. And so he pulls you onto his lap and kisses you, carrying you into his arms and locking the door. It was your fault you tempted him, and he was about to get his revenge now. Xiao. Teasing Xiao was an easy feat. It wasn't tiring, it wasn't something you had to do a lot to get, and most importantly, it was always satisfying. No matter the amount of effort you put in, you always found some sort of reward. And that's why you felt like teasing him was something that was always a little bit rewarding in its own right. And that's why you were also so tempted right now, trying your best not to embarrass him, just to see that little blush on his cheeks. And yet, you find it difficult to resist that urge. All until he's actually talking to someone, a lady who's quite old, and she needs his help. And that's when you hold his hand, squeezing it gently, and she begins to chuckle lightly. You know this girl? Oh, the two of you. How young you seem. I am truly happy for our adeptus to be able to experience love. Young love, how beautiful it can be. Although you're not so young after all. But love can make you young too, the old woman said wisely, and he was blushing bright red. And once he was done helping her, he glared at you, pouting. Just what do you think you're doing? You embarrassed me. Oh? I embarrassed you? Well, I thought I was being supportive by being there. And you view me as an embarrassment? You're not really taking it seriously, since he always gets embarrassed anyway. But he just pouts and doesn't say more than that. He's not really that upset with you, and he's never taken it seriously this much to begin with. It is simply that he can get rather embarrassed and shy, and he doesn't like that you always take this opportunity to tease him in front of people. He doesn't know how to deal with it. Wyan, please, in the future, don't embarrass me like that. What if I do, Are you ashamed of us being a couple? And then he goes quiet. And you know that's not the case. You're just trying to see what he wants to say. And the only way to get it out is by acting that way so he spills it. And the blush on his cheeks says it all as he looks away. No, it's not that, and you know it. It's simply, I don't like hearing what people have to say about us. It's a little bit too much, and it feels embarrassing. He says, and you find yourself just saying softly, kissing him. Alright, I guess. That's understandable. But Xiao, please listen to me when I'm telling you. Nobody's going to make fun of us. They're just happy for us. Some comments are a little bit strange, but I promise you, they love you. And they're happy that you found someone, even if that someone is still a human like me. He chuckles, kissing you and holding you close, but you can still see the blush. And so, you count that little mission of yours as a success, because you really got what you wanted in the end.